Good morning, everybody. 49 M, day 171. So today's topic is boundaries, right? Check it out. We're going to do this real smooth. Good 2 to 3 minutes tops. So boom. People will tell you all the time, right? You hear that, you got to set boundaries. You got to set boundaries. You got to set boundaries. And people are right. I've even made videos about setting boundaries, right? But what people don't tell you is that not only do you have to set the boundary, but you have to apply the boundary when said situation happens. I'm going to give you a good example. Like for me, one of my boundaries is that I am no longer, that can be whatever your boundary is. If you don't want somebody treating you a certain type of way, talking to you a certain type of way, whatever your boundaries are, right? They tell you to set them, but they don't tell you how to apply them and what happens after you apply it. Check it out real quick. So for me, my boundary is that I'm no longer like, how can I word this? I am no longer trying to dig deep to find out if a person is a good person. You got to wear that on your sleeve. Like, that has to be obvious. I need you to be Captain Obvious. Yes, sir. Like, I need you to be on deck, on duty. Duty, it is your duty to be Captain Obvious for me. I'm not digging deep. Because when I find myself digging deep, that's just a little too much. Like, I just got to know that you're a good person. Just show it. Because next thing you know, I feel like I've been shuffling through the shit. Not I'm a shit shuffler. Oh, Lord, I'm a shit shuffler. Cheese and rice. But anyway, I'm not shit shuffling shit anymore. Excuse my language again. I'm sorry for the cursing. It's very early in the morning and I'm working on myself. But yeah, it's like, I'm not shuffling the shit anymore. I'm tired of being a shit shuffler. I'm not shuffling through anything, trying to dig, trying to find if you're a good person or not. If you don't wear it on your sleeve like a glass of milk, a paper plate, and a snowstorm, it's not happening. Boom. So what happens is this. When you apply the boundaries, so what happens is like life is going to try you. Things going to try you. You're going to get tried. That's the only way you know if you actually, the boundaries get set in stone. Because you set it like, okay, I'm going to set this boundaries, but then you have to get tested. And when you get tested, that's how you're going to have to apply it. But see, what happens is this, being that for some of us, setting boundaries is a new thing for us, right? Like we may have certain boundaries, but certain like boundaries that you want to make concrete. When the said situation happens and you apply the boundary, sometimes it feels as if like you question yourself, like, oh, did I do the right thing? Oh my God, because it's something new. And not only does you're proud of yourself, like, yeah, I stood up to the person, or I applied the boundary, I told that person don't talk to me like that, or no, it's a complete sentence, or you're no longer gonna be a shit shuffler when the shit shuffling situation comes to you, or whatever the case may be. With all that being said, it's just excuse me, is that nobody tells you how your body reacts. Like sometimes you won't be able to get sleep. You'll keep rewinding the situation in your head, thinking like, oh, did I do it right? Did I do this right? You did it right. Well, however you felt when you first did it, you did that. You did that right. Do not second guess yourself, third guess yourself. This is not a guessing game. We are not looking for the clues. Okay, we got all the blues clues. You did what you had to do. Because a lot of people will tell you, oh, set your boundaries. But they never tell you how to apply them and how it feels when you do. Yeah, you feel great, but you still have effects because this is something new that you're doing. Anytime you introduce something new to your system, your body is going to react. Your mind is going to react. So I just say that to say this. Set your boundaries. Apply your boundaries and don't second guess yourself. Not day 171 on my way to the Herbalife. I'm running late. My life is just running late this morning, but I'm making it. 49.